We pick back up with Wonder Woman versus the Harbinger Prime, and she got the lasso of domination in her hands.
Alan Fox reporting for the gate. If you're just tuning in, sit down first, as these are historic and frankly terrifying images. As you can see on the beach, there's some super strong woman fighting this big ass monster, some shit you only see in science fiction. The shores of Gateway City will never be the same. Maybe nowhere will be the same.
And Wonder Woman is smacking that monster with the whip in 4K. He tries to hit her with the ski heat vision, but she weaves it and smacks him with the whip. It left a gash on his face. I know he's in pain. That's just a little taste of what I got, Harbinger Prime. Retreat now and save yourself. But that's not an option for him, and he calls up the gang to attack Wonder Woman.
Destroy her, Harbingers!
Ski! And they try to ram into her, but she pulls out a star shield. This magic star construct is burning them up. So she lets them deal with that, then rushes Prime while spinning her whip. This is your final warning. Desist and retreat or face your doom.
Retreat is doom, you fool.
Aight, so be it. Hear me, Harbinger Prime, for I bring to you Nemesis, a weapon forged in the fires of hell, fashioned by my mother, the sorceress Circe, made from the remains of the last basilic, infused with the blood of Prometheus, blessed by Demeter, goddess of the harvest, mother of all. And she wraps the whip around Harbinger Prime's head on some cowboy type shit. And for you, Harbinger Prime, Nemesis will be a particular hell, for she binds and burns the proportion to your sins, and your soul shines bright with the blood of the innocent.
Release me!
He feels a crazy burning sensation. That burn you feel, Harbinger? Know that is the result of the pain you have wrought on others. All you are feeling, you have earned. Accept Nemesis' judgment of you.
Release me, Amazon! Release me!
You shall have your freedom on one condition, Harbinger Prime. You will get your ass up out of here and not return. And you will pass this on to whatever monster summoned you to do their bidding. The world is protected by me now, Diana of the Wild Isle, the Princess of Hell, the last Amazon. If you're wise, tremble and hide for another millennium, maybe two.
We accept.
Very well. With that being said, Harbinger Prime and the whole gang take their ass home. If only this was the end of it. The news reporter is going crazy.
Wait, it's going in the ocean. Does it live there? Did you think it was going in the ocean? Yo, Alan, we're still alive. Fuck!
On the beach, someone walks up to Diana calling her name. But when she hears that voice, her eyes open wide. She turns around. Steve? Absolute Steve Trevor has arrived. But they somehow already know each other, even though this is her first time on Earth. And that's when they hit us with a flashback in hell. Diana found him washed up on shore. Hello? Can you hear me? He called shush. I don't know what language that is, but she basically like, bro, who the hell are you? She ain't never seen a man before. She can't understand, bro, because of the language barrier. So she does some little magic and now they can understand each other. Who are you? Where did you come from? But before they can get into it, an octopus sucks him into the water. No! Without a second thought, Diana jumps in to save him, going underwater and coming out with rope. She takes him to the crib. Mother, bring the Suberus fur. It's the warmest. What in Kate's name? I found him on the shore. He washed up? I'm not sure. We're wet because the Hydra tried to take him. By Hera. Diana, you can't just fight the Hydra so casually. I didn't fight it. I just tried to take him back. Let's hope its memory is short then. If it is not, then I will kill it. He does not belong to the Hydra. And who does he belong to, daughter? You? Of course not. He belongs to himself. But I found him, so I'm responsible for his life. I'm not sure that's entirely true, but admirable nonetheless. Later, Steve finally wakes up. I thought on the beach you spoke Greek. I did, but we're not in Greece. I wish. So where are we? We're in my home. I live here, me and my mom Circe. Right, but where? Well, this is gonna be hard. You're in the underworld. Underworld? Underworld? Wait, hell? Essentially, yes. I'm dead? Not exactly, but you are still quite weak. Take it easy, you've been through a lot. Probably. I'll just give you a minute with that. After hearing that news, Steve is going through it. Why do you think he's here, Mom? I have no idea. Do you think it's a test or a trap or a gift? What you mean by a gift? After processing everything, he thanks Diana and Circe for helping him out and introduces himself as Steve Trevor, United States Air Force. Diana, would you be willing to show me where you found me? I'd like to investigate the area. Of course. She's blushing like crazy. She's feeling my guy. They walk out to shore and Steve starts skipping rocks. I wouldn't throw them just there, Steve. Huh? Well, that's right where the Hydra tried to take you. It's probably still around. Hydra. You can see the edge of one of their tentacles right there. Look, I don't see it. I apologize. I forget my vision is quite good. I mean, my vision is good. As a pilot, you're gonna need excellent vision. Your eyes are something else. You're tall. We're of similar height. Yes, well, I'm also tall. And in my world, there's almost no woman as tall as you. Does that matter? Nah, it actually doesn't matter at all. Then let's talk about something else. Tell me of your world, other than how tall people are. I'm sorry, it's hard to think about it right now, that I'll never see it again. I mean, I don't want to brag, Diana, but I didn't think hell was where I was headed. Does anyone? Oof, you're tough. Give a guy a minute to adjust. I guess. I just thought I was a good man, Diana. Here's what I think. Not everyone belongs here. It's just sometimes where we end up. Thank you for saving me twice. You're welcome. Back in present day, they're both finally reunited and they hug each other. I hoped I would see you again, but I never dreamt of it being today. What are you doing here? Saving the day. Your costume is very handsome. It's called a uniform, and you're about to meet a whole bunch of uniforms, as I've been asked to bring you to Commander Cole. Lead the way. Inside the facility, Commander Cole is yelling in her face, endangering a massive number of lives with this insanity and without any military coordination, let alone approval. For all we know, you're in a league with the damn thing. Incredibly convenient you showed up the exact moment it did, and you are the only one that can stop it. Explain that to me if you don't mind too terribly much. I understand your position, Commander. I'm an outsider and an element you cannot control, and that frustrates you. But this is not my problem. My problem is that monsters are coming, and I am only one woman. But I will coordinate with you to the best of my ability, so that we may save more lives together. This world is not prepared for what's coming for it, and you will need my help. But please understand that any effort to fashion me into yet another arm of your military-industrial complex will not simply be tolerated. That's a strong, independent woman right there. You dare to— Yes. Anyways, how are the evacuations proceeding? Slow, but we're gonna stop the orders. You killed it, right? Or sent it back home or something? I did, but that was just a harbinger. Like a messenger of things to come? Exactly. For something larger? Of course. Do you know what it will be or when? Oh, there are many things it could be. As for when, I would say within an hour. An hour? If we're lucky, yes. So the commander starts screaming at everybody again. But Diana is sick of that shit and she walks up to him. Are you finished? Yes. Here's the problem, Commander. I think we both know you need me quite badly given what just happened. But I don't need you at all. So perhaps rethink how you would like to approach this conversation, and let's try again when you calm down. Hopefully that will be before any more innocent people have their lives lost. I'll be outside feeding my horse. What the hell does a dead horse eat? Magic. After asserting her dominance, she's giving her horse a good meal, and she's having a chat with her horse. Can you understand your horse? I can communicate with all animals, Steve. Can I pet him? You may. He finds your manner soothing. What's his name? Pegasus. I know he's a Pegasus, but what's his name? Pegasus. You named your Pegasus Pegasus? Steve, my winged horse is the great mythological winged horse Pegasus, born of Medusa's blood, slain by Zeus. Is that why he's, Bones? He's far more than just, Bones. But yes, he is Bones because he was slain. So is he alive? Magic and sacrifice, just like you. Who was the sacrifice for Steve? I'm sorry about what happened in there. It's disappointing, but I expected it. What will you do if they won't let you help? I'd like to see them try. They will come around, Steve. I'm sorry to say, but there are many things coming that will force them to. They need my help. And there will be others too. Others. Heroes. But out of nowhere, Pegasus starts tweaking, jumping up and down. He hears. By Kate. Diana, what's happening? Cover your ears. What is that sound? It will pass. It's what comes next. We have to fear. Mother, protect me in dangerous waters. Goddesses, guide my hand, righteous and true. Sisters, if I do not find you in this world, I will find you in the next. And for now, I have seen the face of the Tetraside, and none who see it shall survive. Oh my God, Diana, what is that? Death personified. And we see this gigantic creature standing in the water. Harbinger Prime is like an ant compared to this thing. Commander, evacuate the city now. I'll buy you time. City? You said a mile. I was wrong. Goddesses protect us all. The Tetraside leaves nothing behind. Diana is face to face with death personified. Apparently bro took no L's, so this is gonna be a rough fight, but we're gonna have to see how it goes down in a month. Let me know your thoughts on this chapter, and on that note, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.